Have you ever had a golf lesson where one tiny fix completely changed everything? You started controlling direction, striking it sensationally consistently. That's exactly what a new student of mine, Owen, experienced in our lesson yesterday. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe for free coaching every single week. He was struggling with what he described as unbelievably inconsistent strike with his irons. He was topping shots. He was hitting the way right. He was shanking them. He was really struggling to get any sort of quality contact. The most interesting part for me was that actually his strike wasn't inconsistent. It was actually tremendously consistent. If you check out this graphic, this shows his average strike over 15 golf shots at the start of the lesson. Every single shot was consistently out of the heel end of the golf club. When he was striking it out the heel, sometimes it would hit right off the hosel end and go straight right. Whereas sometimes he'd lift the club up a bit, it would hit right off the bottom and he'd kind of top it. Other times it would hit so far off the heel end, it would hit off this part of the club and it would go straight left. After one small change, we completely transformed his strike from this to this. And we saw unbelievably consistent ball flights, hitting small baby draws like he's never hit before. Honestly, nothing gives me more pleasure than where we can make that much of a difference to someone's golf game in just one lesson from making one small change. I'm going to take you through exactly what we did here, and you're going to find it highly applicable for your game. So Owen has had a few lessons previously, and really interesting, in his last lesson, the key thing that they spoke about was getting the golf club to come straight back, getting his hands to work straight back from the golf ball and his club working back out this way. We completely flipped this concept on its head. The hands do not work straight back, they work inward. Remember, all of Owen's issues were coming because of that heel strike. All we have to do is move it away from the heel and we completely transform his game instantly. So when Owen first comes in, he's thinking about his hands working straight back here away from the golf ball, getting the club way out here. Now, as he does this, the hands at the top of the backswing work really close to his head. They don't have much depth to them. Now, if the hands are more this way at the top of the backswing, then they're closer to the golf ball. That's fair enough. Now, if they're closer to the golf ball here, and we turn our body in the downswing, we turn and the hands don't do anything, they work more out that way. They come over the top, and that's exactly what we saw in his golf swing. The club was working outward towards the golf ball too much. The heel end of the golf club was then out to the ball too much, and he had to almost drag the club across the ball to get some kind of strike in it. And most of the time, he didn't do that enough. And that's where we saw that heel strike. You'll see in the frame just before impact here, how the club is right in the heel end. If we work the hands straight back like this, we often see these issues. The golf club is struck far too much from the heel end, and it causes shank shots, top shots, duff shots, you name it. The hands don't work straight back, and I'll explain why. Let's imagine that we're standing directly over the golf ball here. So my hands now are vertically straight under my shoulders. Now, in this scenario, the hands can work straight back, straight up, straight down, hit the ball, and straight out. That's absolutely fine because the club shaft is dead up and down, dead vertical, and we can swing straight back and straight through. That's no bother at all. But we don't stand like that. We stand away from the golf ball. And because we stand away from the golf ball, the club swings around our body here because we're not straight up and down. So if we don't move our hands or our arms at all and we just turn our body, the hands and arms work in here around our body, then they work back out to the ball and they work back around to the left. So if we're trying to keep our hands going straight back here, we're actually moving our hands and arms away from our body. They're working on a completely different level now. Now, if we then come to the top of the backswing and we then turn our body, then the hands work way out. So this straight back with the hands can work, but it requires us not to turn on the downswing and to have a lot of drop. So I gave him a simple task to allow his hands to work more inward in his backswing. And we saw the golf club work much more across his chest, so his left arm was much lower, his hands were way deeper, and now in the downswing, the golf club was working much more from the inside as opposed to it working out this way. Now, because it was more from the inside, the club head was further back here. This then meant that it was much more towards the toe rather than the heel end of the golf club, and his strikes completely transformed. Here's how you can practice this inward movement of the hands in the backswing from home. Take an alignment stick, and I've placed it just above the height of the hands here, and it's directly in line with the hands right back. So if I move my hands straight back here, I'm going to hit that alignment stick. So I get instant feedback if I'm moving my hands straight back or if they're coming inward. So all I'm going to do here is turn my body and allow my hands to work underneath that stick. So I'm getting really comfortable here, allowing my hands to work inward as I turn. And from there, our next checkpoint is that the left arm here works more across the chest, and our hands are behind the vertical line that's drawn from our right ankle joint straight up. So they want to be more this way, less this way. If they're too this way, we're going to experience more heel strikes, and we're going to swing it generally more to the left. If they're more this way, we're going to see the strike move more towards the toe, and we're going to swing it more towards the right. If you're struggling with heel strikes, swinging over the top, this can be a wonderful fix. I'm feeling my hands work inward as I turn the body, and my hands are way low and across my chest here. I'm just going to make some small back swings, just feeling this. And then we can start to just chip a couple of golf shots. You should find they go more right, and the strike is much more towards the toe end of the club. I'd love to know your take on this. Do you feel the hands working straight back in the backswing, or feel them working more inward? Maybe a mixture of the two. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Check out the description for free coaching and training to level up your game, and make sure you subscribe so you never miss a free lesson. I'm popping them out every week to help you play better golf. If you want to continue to level up your backswing, check out this video and have an incredible day.